the coronavirus pandemic took the world by storm in the year 2020, and it continues to prevail all around us. The pandemic has not only affected humans, but also the environment and the animals we share this planet with. Before we head into the steps we can take to be eco-friendly during this time, let's take a look at the positive impact that it has already had on the environment. Air pollution levels dropped drastically, beaches and seas stayed clean, and deep-sea fishing was reduced greatly. Animals began to emerge from their hiding places and roam the streets and the rivers that were previously congested with humans. But to say that the pandemic has had an entirely positive impact on the planet would be a lie. Instead, the lockdowns have forced people, especially those living in rural areas, to resort to illegal hunting and fishing due to a lack of food and employment. Conservation efforts and research projects were also disrupted due to travel bans, resulting in several endangered species becoming even closer to extinction. Since protected areas are left unguarded, illegal mining and logging have become prominent as well. Another seemingly minor but actually very deadly hazard is the straps of surgical masks that people use on a daily basis, which entrap birds and animals and could choke or strangle them. So, what can we do to minimize these damages and to reduce our own contribution towards them? The steps are easy but usually neglected. Buy local products, especially ones from stores in your neighborhood or town. This is not only a great way to support your local community, but also could ensure that you receive your products sooner. The environmental benefit of this would be reducing your carbon footprint due to the shorter distance the items have to travel to reach you. Buy less and use more. With hundreds of online malls and stores accessible today, we might compulsively buy unnecessary things or things we might already have lying around the house. Before you purchase anything, pause to consider why you need it and whether you have a similar item already. If you still find yourself needing to buy that specific book, dress, electronic item, or whatever that may be, make sure to purchase one with good quality, a product you can use for a long period of time, even if it means you might need to pay a bit more. Buy a few reusable face masks. For anyone other than frontline workers, it is unnecessary to use a new disposable mask each time you go out. Find a brand of good quality masks that you can use a few times over. Then, once you're done, don't forget to pull off the straps to prevent animals from getting tangled in them. Donating, raising funds, and signing petitions are the three best ways to take a stand for the environment without getting physically involved and putting yourself in harm's way. If you click on the description below, you will find a link to a list of petitions that we have compiled, as well as links to organizations and projects towards which you can donate. Raise awareness. This is another way to help the environment during these uncertain times, while also staying safe at home. You can post information about endangered animals, inform people of ways to minimize their carbon footprint, or encourage more people to plant trees. Plant a tree or start growing your own produce. If you have space in your home, you can plant a few vegetables to prevent yourself from accumulating a large carbon footprint due to the distance your food travels to reach you. You could also grow a tree or several, either in your home, garden, or elsewhere. In fact, the Greenleaf Initiative runs a virtual tree planting campaign called Project Reusable, which you can also contribute to. Use waste items for DIY crafts. If you're stuck at home with nothing to do, this is a very productive and also eco-friendly item for you to do. Sanitizer bottles can be turned into plastic key tags and also into necklaces or earrings. Surgical masks can become decorative flowers, and many other items can be upcycled into new and useful products. The video description contains links to several such tutorials, and you can find many more ideas on the internet as well. Pandemics are bad for us, but let's not make pandemics worse for the environment as well. By sticking to these simple steps, you will be able to reduce your contribution to environmental damage.